Hello everyone, and welcome back to another I'm Ryder video where today I am talking about the Cavern of Remembrance from Kingdom Hearts 2's Final Mix. When you go in, you'll notice that you're looking at this massive crystal cave, and it's just incredibly beautiful. Just the purple or the blue, everything, or the white halls, everything here is phenomenal and it works together well. You start off the cavern by collecting chests on the bottom of the floor or fighting in battles. You don't even need to do those, you can just use the growth abilities to skip all that as well. The first room really focuses on high jumps and aerial dodges along with flying if you want to get a little cheatsy. Personally, I cheated using Final Form. These abilities will need to be certain levels to be able to get through. If you don't know, all you need to do is really just level up your forms, that's all. It can be a little monotonous, but you can get through it. It's not too terribly bad.
Of all the YouTube channels to be sent to, it just had to be this one. Like and subscribe.
After using growth abilities like Quick Run or Glide, you can avoid this little obstacle. It's not too terribly hard, but again, you need to have them at a certain level. The Room the Depths allows you to break this crystal, and it just opens yourself back out as a quick exit back to the first chamber. In order to get past these pillars, you need to break the 3 valves at the same time. At first, it's kind of like, it's kind of a puzzle, but it isn't really that hard. You just need to try it a couple times and you'll figure it out. Next, as you elevate your position, you will find the Ride the Wind, and you can jump and glide or aerial dodge to get around the cave. The cave map is also available for you as well, and as well as puzzle pieces and other little things, But you need to use more growth abilities to dash or glide and aerial dodge. And sometimes you can reflect or thunder for extra distance as well. I definitely do that at some point in this video here. But the fights get harder as you face mage and arrow enemies. These earlier Heartless battles, they're not too bad. You can get through them for the most part by using reflect and just some air combos and thunder. They're not too bad. You can use forms and other things, but they're not needed. The engine chamber is the next big platform area that has more powerful and bigger enemies as well. You can make your way through the treadmill section and jump your way higher and fly yourself into the final challenge before getting to the final hall. So you're going to want to watch out. This room really is kind of a nightmare. It can set you back really fast. I honestly just suggest either trying to glide right past it or take out the enemies one by one. You will get through and you'll have a better time doing it that way as well. You'll be less frustrated. Just do one of those two options. But once you get into the final white hall, this hall has 3 combat challenges that start with basic or easier nobodies. Sometimes they're nobodies that you fought already in the beginning of the game, but again, I just used Genie and I'm like, boom, and he just cheeses it. So I really got through the first combat challenge easy. The second one, definitely a more medium challenge. It's definitely a little more spicy. I died 1 or 2 times, but it wasn't that bad. I was still able to get through it, cheesing it with Genie. Now the final one really was killing me. I ended up leaving the cavern. I was like level 56 or 7. I was in the higher 50s, and I'm like, well, this is kind of hard. So I just left. I put on my cheatsy EXP stuff, and I grinded my way all the way to 99. Came back and I beat this challenge on my first go. And when I did, yeah, I still had to use Genie and Final Form. It was kind of hard. I mean, it's a test of everything you've learned, so it's supposed to be. But it was really fun. I'm glad it was as hard as it was in the end. Once you enter the Garden of Assemblage, you will see a computer and 2 chests. The chest contains a map and a rare material. And once you access the computer, it gives you access to the data battles. But that's where I'll leave you off for now, as I want to talk about the data battles in another video, not another battle, where I go over them. But of course, if you like this video, I just hope you will like this, subscribe, and hit the bell because you want to be notified. I'm trying to do polls. Some of you have seen those. I'm trying to keep you guys in the loop as best I can, and I want you guys to know what's going on with the channel. But thank you so much.